Is that me? I bet it's me.
It is. But don't take this one lightly. It's a printed heart. Someone needs it in the spire. Once you take on the mission, I'll tell LifeCorp to go ahead with the print.
Is it a transplant? Is someone ill?
Not exactly. From what I understand, LifeCorp specializes in hearts that beat to specific song rhythms. It's very fashionable in the spire. This one is a song from the pop idol Dolly's new album.
Love to help those less fortunate than me.
Hold the sass, kid. This pays well, but you gotta be quick. The batteries don't last on these things unless they're feeding off biomechanical energy in someone's chest. If you're too slow, they'll need to print another.
Is this well paid, at least?
For Cloudpunk, yes. For you, well, kinda. I've sent the nav point to pick it up. Good luck, kid.
I'm here to pick up the heart.
Now, go. Every second counts. Well done, 14FC. Payment has already come through. You've made someone very happy.
Be still, my beating heart.
If I could, I'd roll my eyes.
Faster, smarter, stronger. Find the real you. Corwin Bionics.
Hey, Camus, I found this encrypted key card. Do you think we could read it?
I am not really a decryption automata. I am more of a running in a park automata.
So there's no way?
Scanning. There are markings on the keycard. 17985.
You're right. Whoever owned this actually wrote their PIN number on here. We should hand it back.
Mr. Spacula, CEO of Spacula Enterprises. He must have lost his holocash card.
CEO?
So we will hand it back. I have a nav point for the Spacula HQ.
I would like to take a look at this account first.
Are we going to...
I'm still deciding. Amos, are we low on fuel? The gauge says we're good, but I'm putting my foot down and it's like we're driving through syrup.
Running diagnostic.
I thought this Hava was new.
We have only 30% lift in the right-hand rear drive. The propulsion systems have to power down to compensate.
Shit, we're gonna have to go in for repairs. If this is expensive, it could wipe out our whole earnings for the night. Give me a nav point for the garage. Emmett's. Maybe he'll do a fix on the cheap. Thanks.
I look forward to...
Hi, I have a card to return.
Please place the card in the mid.
Is there a reward for this? Or
Please hold.
we should have just kept the card, Cap.
That's what I said.
You did not.
Please note the authorization code from Mr. Spacula, 78D54.
What do I do with this?
Use this code at a holocash machine to...
Hi, Emmett.
Sure I do. You tried to catch old Joe.
Yeah, that's right. Listen, my Hava has a do you think you could have a look at?
Let's open her up and...
There's just one
You ain't gonna stiff me on the bill.
I was gonna try. This has been a tough... I think the repair costs will wipe out my earnings for the night.
Well, I ain't the best mechanic in town, but I won't bankrupt you if I can avoid it. Especially seeing as how you brought back the drive converter and cleared Joe's debt.
Thank you.
All right, I see the problem. I'll program the servitors to replace the alternator. And it's done.
What, seriously? That's it?
That's it.
Well, thanks, Emmett. Thank you.
No problem, kid. That was an easy fix. Tell a friend to come here for their next refit, and I'll consider us even.
I will. Emmett, whatever happened to Joe?
Oh, he finished 3 more races. Took first place in the Intercity Derby.
That's great. I'm glad he's happy.
Was happy. He was in a real bad crash in Midtown. Cora only knows what happened to that road junction. It led them all straight into the sea.
He's dead?
He went out doing what he loves, kid. Don't feel bad for him. He wouldn't want that.
We have another incoming message request.
From?
It's routed through Cloudpunk, but the user ID only says customer feedback.
Oh no, no thanks.
It says obligatory read. What does obligatory mean?
The same as mandatory. It means this job sucks. Read the message.
Please accept a video message. I must talk with you.
Our old friend, Mr. Octavius Butler.
He was our friend?
It's just a figure of speech, Camus. Put him through. I don't think we're getting out of this one.
I didn't think you would accept my call.
I thought I owed you some kind of explanation.
You don't need to feel guilty,
I don't.
but you need to face up to the consequences of your choices.
I do, and I'm sorry for your loss. She was...
A hard woman, but she was mine. I will miss her.
Do you want me to say sorry? Would it help?
No, I don't think so. The people you saved, were they good people?
Who knows? I hope so.
This place is broken at every level.
Avalon Heights?
Nivalis. Life isn't fair, I know that, but we try to make it fair, or fairer at least. Android, human, automata, we're not born equal. Some of us aren't even born. Mrs. Octavius Butler wasn't perfect, but she made me feel like we were imperfect to the same degree. We were broken on the same level.
I'm sorry I didn't save her.
That did make me feel better.
I should get back to work.
Of course. Thank you for listening to me.
Goodbye, Mr. Octavius Butler.
The Hova Alert subsystem, he seems very angry.
The system is a he?
Yes, I communicate with many subsystems, and they all... choose a gender.
And all the subsystems have personalities?
No, not really. Just a few of the doer ones. And a human might not think of them as personalities exactly.
How do you mean?
Often, automata, like me, can androidomorphize non-sentient subsystems.
Android? Oh, never mind. Just tell me what the subsystem wants.
He says, You have not responded to the emergency support request.
I didn't hear anything.
He says it is a light.
This red light flickering on the dashboard? Shit, that's been going for ages.
He says it is mandatory that
No, I don't want to know.
Driver 14FC, are you there? Rania, you've been served an emergency support request.
Oh yeah, I know, Control. I was just about to get on that.
You know what it means?
No idea.
Another Cloudpunk driver is in distress, and they forfeited their evening salary for a pickup. You're the closest. Go there and pick him up.
Is this going to be dangerous?
Only for your ears. Baz seems to talk a lot, but he's harmless.
All right, on my way, Control. Tico, you made it all the way to the ground.
Yes, all for nothing.
I'm sorry. You know...
It is difficult, but when my visual sensors run in low-resolution mode, it looks a little like the sea...
You grew up? Tico, was Nari like you?
I don't know what you mean.
An android.
I'm sorry, there are some things I can't talk about. Nari was a woman like you.
Oh, you don't understand what you are.
She thought we were the same, so I did too. My father called me prototype. I didn't look any different to the people around me.
But you felt different.
Yes, unless I was with Nari. When we were together, it felt like we were different from everyone else, but the same as each other.
Tico, you know, if she was human, she's probably... Did you say you were together in a place called Tokyo? I don't know the name, but I think it's a very ancient place. You and Nari were together a long, long time ago.
I'm sure I will find her. Yes, I am sure. Do you think I am getting closer? Will I find her soon?
Yes, I think you'll both be together soon.
That's wonderful news. I can't wait to see her again.
Unauthorized street races have been reported in this sector.
Excuse me. I am not usually permitted to speak, but I need help.
I'm really busy.
It will only take a moment.
Really?
I have no one else to ask.
No one else but the million... I need to stop talking to...
You do me more kindness by acknowledging me.
Damn it. What do you want?
A ride.
I knew...
I will pay you.
I'm not a taxi.
I know. I recognize your car.
I deliver packages, not people.
Actually, I am...
Uh-huh. Listen, this is...
I am not lying. Look at my ID card. Here it is.
Okay, it lists your owner. Weird. That doesn't make you a package.
It makes me property.
Camus, can you check this ID? What?
Property belonging to an android called Sarinam. Citizenship voluntarily revoked last month. If found, return to owner.
I told you. Will you take me back to Sari? I'll pay you. You can't even get in trouble. It's not far.
I guess. So, your property?
Yes.
And you want to go back to your owner? Don't slaves want to escape?
I'm not a slave. Being the property of a rich android is my career. Just like driving deliveries is yours.
Okay, I get it.
I do not get it.
Yeah, actually, I don't get it either. Do you need help to run away?
No. I love my work.
How is being owned by someone else work?
Supply and demand. It's economics.
What do you supply?
Sex.
Oh no, how does that... Why... No, don't tell me.
I am curious. Tell me.
Damn it, I'm curious too.
I am only qualified to provide my services to smooth skins, but I offer a range of services.
Smooth skins?
It means androids with humanoid dermis, rubber, synthetic flesh, or plastic. You know, the androids that look a lot like humans, not the boxy ones.
Right. And you...
Many androids look back on the long period when they were used as sex dolls by humans as a shameful period.
It was shameful.
Yes, but some of the androids now have an interest in reversing the roles. They want to have sex with humans who behave and respond. Or rather, don't respond. Like sex dolls.
Oh no, like for revenge?
Not exactly. More like a... how would you say it? A kink.
Ooh.
I find this very interesting.
Camus.
Is it not interesting?
It's weird.
Sex is weird.
Yes, I agree. Weird and interesting.
It just seems so seedy.
Sex work is work. I make people happy. I'm good at what I do.
But does this android need to own you? Do you need to give up your personhood for them?
That's what makes it real for my clients. If I didn't really give up my autonomy, it would just be a game.
Maybe it would be okay if it was just a game. People are into roleplay, right? Aren't you putting yourself in danger by letting someone own you?
I am, but I trust my clients.
I have a question about the sex.
I can't believe we're talking about this.
How do you do sex?
Well, they want a sex doll, or something like a sex doll. So, a lot of the time, I just lie there.
Didn't android sex dolls have more functions?
Later models did, but the early ones just lay there. Sometimes they made noises.
Fascinating.
I'm not sure I can go through with this.
Please, just leave me at the Vinculum Ascender. My owner will collect me from the spire.
I don't know. Camus, I think maybe we should take Andy somewhere else. What do you think?
I am not sure. Where could we take him?
Midtown? At least he'd be safe there.
Safe? With no money, no job, and no owner?
Maybe it is better to leave him in Midtown. I don't think people should be able to stop being people and become things instead.
Me neither.
But it is what I want.
Quiet, I need to think.
Thank you for respecting my choice.
I think you should reconsider.
Here is your money. Goodbye.
I can't believe he is an object. He seems so much like a person.
I'm not so sure.
Can I ask another question?
Absolutely.
You there?
Me?
Yes. I see your swarthy skin tone.
Yes.
Forgive me. I am often accused of using language. No.
I can see.
I am Professor Dore. Or Suto.
Hello, Professor Dore. I am in...
Please, if I could ask you just...
I get...
I am a historian, you see. I would ask you something about...
I'm not sure I can help.
Would you perhaps give me a ride to Midtown?
I'm not attacked.
Are you not going that way anyway?
Maybe.
I would pay your fuel costs.
Fine, get...
Do you know the story of the Great Dreaming?
My grandmother would talk about it, I guess. It's a child's story. More of a song, really.
The greatest truths are hidden in the most benign locations. Nursery rhymes, folk stories. Children's games. They avoid the watchful eye of the Era Sera.
I really have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just a delivery driver, and I guess a taxi driver now.
The Great Dreaming. What do your people know of it?
Like I said, just the song.
Which goes?
I think it was like, what will become of the sleepers when they no longer dream of dreams? Something, I can't remember it very well.
So I see.
All right, well, glad I could help.
I did not mean to be so dismissive. I will take note of these lyrics.
Why?
Every snippet of knowledge I can glean from before the Era Sera is helpful. The Eye did not examine your people as closely as it did mine.
What is the Era Sera?
Do you ever wonder why our history and origins are so confused, so fractured?
That's just how things are.
By design.
Whose?
The Era Sera.
You're going round in circles.
Not circles, cycles. That is the nature of man.
Man?
You know what I mean. Man and woman, and android. And the assistant things, what are they called?
Automata.
Yes, whatever. My point is that the Era Sera comes round, and every time, he or she cleans the slate. The Era Sera destroys all of our history, smashes our fossils, burns our books, builds over our ruins, demolishes our temples, defaces our statues, and kills our historians.
You'd better hide then. Who would have thought being a historian was so hazardous?
You mock me, young woman. I hear it in your voice. But this is a serious matter. Cora would judge you for that kind of attitude.
Wait, what do you know about Cora?
The Era Sera is the ultimate enemy of the historian, and, as an extension, humanity as a whole. If we are unable to learn from the mistakes of our past, eventually, we will make one so grievous, it will mean the end of us all. But the Era Sera is a hard foe to defeat. You see, it is not just one person. It is an idea.
Can we get back to what you know about Cora?
Yes, in a moment. You see, the Era Sera is the idea that we should destroy our own history to protect our future. As long as the Era Sera exists as a concept, it will eventually come to pass. The Era Sera is an irreversible event that will always be conceived given enough time. And as such, it is inevitable. Worst of all, the more we directly confront Era Sera, the stronger it becomes. Discussing the idea, as we are doing right now, only spreads it further.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be talking about it with everyone who comes across your particular street corner.
What you say has merit, but I believe we are close to the ascendance of a new life form, which will change everything. We must gather whatever knowledge we can, while we can. Soon, it will be taken out of our hands. We are already too late.
So is the Era Sarah why no one can give me a straight answer about what Cora is?
I believe so.
Well, what can you tell me about Cora?
Nothing.
Oh, come on. You completely wasted my time.
I believe Era Sarah is imminent, and speaking about Cora will only hasten its inception.
Great. Can you tell me anything helpful at all?
A lesson from history?
Sure.
Do not fight a war on two fronts if you are a landlocked nation.
Thanks. That's really good practical advice for a delivery driver.
Or a taxi driver.
Have you found your little white snapper?
Who?
You wanted to hear more music?
Not exactly authentic. This is from the big CD revival. There's no original CDs left.
But the music is what you were looking for.
Yeah, this is a...
So you like this job?
Selling junk? No. But on good days, I get to talk to some pretty... And don't get me wrong, it's not all junk. This CD...
Flutes don't need...
A flautist. I should have guessed. There's a jazz club.
No.
All right, I get it. Anyway, let me give you a good price for this CD. Gonna grab a coffee from that expensive place downtown, and that is if I can find something that would...
Everything your baby's
Hi there.
Mom lets me hang out here. I'm
She lets you out here by...
Yeah, I like to... And Mom says the air is nice. Back home, it smells...
You live near the factories, I guess?
Mom says it's safe as long as I
guess that makes sense.
Yeah?
The desert races and...
No.
I've met a racer.
Really?
He calls himself...
Wow, never...
I have something for you then.
Oh, cool. I didn't have... He is not like the best, but pretty good.
Who's the best then?
Scuttle Runner, maybe the band.
Are those their real...
No, silly.
Well, it was nice to meet you. I've... Thanks.
Hey, come back in.
Thank you. Hi, Evelyn. You okay? Sure. Did you recover any more of your memories?
What do you think about Nivalis, Rania? Is it a good place to live?
You're asking the wrong person, Evelyn.
There is no one else to ask.
I don't know, Evelyn. Maybe you should just tell me what happened. It might help.
I made a mistake. Dr. Zizic said we should make a new start, and we ran from home and came to Nivalis. Now she is gone. I am completely alone. It is my fault she died.
You didn't cause the accident that killed her, Evelyn. That's not on you.
She was only flying her Hova that day because of me. She was going to put my memories in storage, keep them secure for me in case I was ever ready to face them again. She wanted to make sure that CorpSec would never find them.
Why would CorpSec want your memories?
They want all android memories. All humans if they use memory augments too. Anytime your memory is erased, backed up, or modified, they demand a copy.
That's terrible. But still, maybe it's easier just to let them? After all, you did nothing wrong.
Just because I did nothing wrong does not mean I am prepared to give them my memories. They are not for anyone else. I don't want CorpSec to know anything about the person I cared for.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. I think your friend Dr. Zizic did this for you so you could have a fresh start. That's what she would have wanted.
She is gone. What can I do without her?
Maybe she would have wanted you to be a doctor to help people.
Is it really that easy? To forgive myself? To start over?
I don't know. I'm trying to.
I will help whoever I can here in Nivalis. I will make circumstance into purpose.
Good luck.
Thank you, neighbor. You too. Hello, Rania. I see you have a...
The kid? I wouldn't call her a small human.
I know. This is me.
I hope you're a better doctor.
I am. Rania, I won't be in the way. Just...
Unless what?
You don't trust me.
I trust you. I think anyone who cares so much about... If you kept an eye on Pashta, it would...
I remembered a little more.
Sure.
But I want to tell someone. Dr. Zizic loved... She was always interested in how time changed every... History and koi fish. Time. She had so many paintings...
Dr. Zizic. She was the one you couldn't... It was her.
No, it's not. I am Dr. Zizic.
But...
When you lose memories, you can't just delete your pain and continue living as the same person. When I made the choice to destroy part of myself, sometimes you change so much. You're...
But the crash...
Yes. I survived, but I was badly... My injuries were severe. Working on them, healing myself.
And that's when you realized you wanted the memory?
I believe so. The loss of my memories and the crash. But when my mind cleared... This isn't the first time I've gone through this I've recovered my memories before. And I've deleted them.
Will you delete them this time?
I don't think...
Then you're free.
Not yet. But
You'll make it, Ev.
Thank you, Rania. When she sees me at the window...
I'll tell her to wave back. Yes, okay.
Privacy Solutions offers the best in camera-defying subdermal face obfuscation technology. Janice, get your business face on.
Finally, you made it. Motherfucking androids, man. Can you believe this shit? Alright, back to the HQ, quick. I need to get home and drink my own body weight and paint stripper. So I know you want all the details. Just let me get my thoughts straight. Alright.
You don't need to.
It was just another normal night in this goddamn city. I was taking a turn too fucking fast. You know that, and I know that. I ain't gonna deny it. The cameras have it all, I'm sure. I'm not trying to cop out. I can't say I wasn't. But that son of a bitch, and I use that as a figure of speech because those bastards don't have mothers, was not looking where he was going. He stepped right in front of me.
So it was an android you hit?
Or like an android hit me. That's how they should see it, but no doubt Corpsec will side with the androids as usual. They're all part of the same system, you know. They're trying to breed us out of existence.
Androids are breeding us out of existence?
Yes, not, you know, the normal way, but they are reproducing and forcing us out to the margins. If we don't stop them, soon we'll be living in the kinds of shitty areas.
Where the poor androids stay right now?
Exactly. Take my word, man. This Cora thing, it's the next step.
What Cora thing?
The accidents, it's all intentional. Cora is trying to wipe us out. These earthquakes, they're contractions, man. A new dark god rising.
Has it been a long shift? I mean, have you maybe missed out on some sleep?
No, I take naps all the time. That's how you make sure she doesn't get into your dreams. Each nap should be no more than 28 minutes.
Oh, sure, yeah. Everyone knows that. So, obviously, the androids are out to get us. And the automata?
Are you for serious? Of course they are too. They're the worst of all. Well, other than cyborgs. Why would you let anyone put that junk in your body?
Maybe we should keep quiet for the rest of the journey. You know, in case Cora is still spying on us?
That's not a bad idea.
Hey, Boz, wake up. We're here.
Get away from me! Don't touch me!
There is absolutely no danger of me touching you, Boz. Time to go.
Right. I'm gonna go tell my supervisor exactly what happened.
Control?
No, he's in on it. I got reassigned to another supervisor. I'll see you later, 14FC. Remember, don't trust them.
Right. Later, Boz. Hey, Control, are you there? I dropped off Boz.
I read you, Rania. How was it?
He may actually be the worst person I've met all night, and that's saying something.
If I'd warned you how bad he was, you wouldn't have picked him up.
You're probably right. Hey, Control, did he really hit and kill an android with his Hava?
He sure did. What a mess. Totaled his vehicle, too.
What about the android?
He didn't make it.
So what will happen to Boz?
Darnest thing. We got a big donation from some corporation. They bought out his contract and fired him.
They can do that? I mean, a corp can just pay money and have someone fired?
Sometimes I forget you've just arrived in Nivalis. Anyway, it was some new megacorp that's just come out of hibernation. Call themselves Anderson Financial or something like that. Apparently, he hit one of their employees. Bad move on Baz's part. Seems like he painted a target on his own back. They've really got it in for him. All his paranoid fantasies, they're about to come true. We need you to pick up someone again?
Oh, come on. Seriously?
Nah, just kidding. We do have a package waiting for you at Cloudpunk HQ, though.
Hilarious.
I meant to ask you still off the music?
You make it sound like I gave up drinking.
Well, at one point you must have loved playing music as much as I loved drinking sake.
I don't feel like playing my flute here.
Because you feel your music will get tainted by this place?
Yes.
At least you can listen to the music stations while you drive, though, right?
I guess so.
So, what are you listening to right now? I know, I'm an old man and I should like McSwiggin and Beethoven and the Bunk Rats, but I really like that new pop idol, Dolly.
I met her.
Wait, what? Really? You mean that? Was the VIP you picked up?
Kinda.
What was she like?
Like everything in the city, she was more complicated than I expected. I helped her with some management problems.
You want to be careful, kid. Showbiz is more dangerous than driving deliveries in the Hollows.
I know.
So, you don't have time for any music now?
I like that Comrade Bob.
Oh yeah, he's not bad for an android.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I don't mean it to sound like that. I just know a lot of androids who aren't very musical, you know? Hey, what do I know? I can't even whistle in tune. I just love a sweet voice and a melody, you know? It's been so long.
I hear Comrade Bop has a huge beard. He weaves it out of broken guitar strings.
It's not as long as mine.
Really? I never pictured you with a beard, Control.
It doesn't grow longer anymore. But I won't be shaving it.
I still can't picture it somehow. Will you show me?
Maybe one day.
Are we allowed to meet when I get to HQ, maybe? We could grab a coffee before I finish my shift.
I'd love if that were possible, kid, but I'm afraid not.
Don't worry about it. I'll talk with you later, Control. Remind me where this package is headed again, Camus?
There's no associated address, just the nav point.
Does it even have a name?
I can check. Oh, that's strange.
What's strange?
This one is addressed to Pashta. No second name.
Pashta? I don't like this, Camus. I think we're being set up.
Maybe we shouldn't take this package?
It could be a coincidence, but I don't think so. Is there any way we can check what's inside?
Open it.
Any other way, Camus?
We could run a scan, but it would trigger the security system in the packaging. The customer would know we had checked their package and violated their privacy.
Damn it. Okay, we're going to run a scan. I need to know.
Are you sure?
Do it, Camus.
There is a message. It is overriding my comm channel.
You were warned, driver. You cost me my daughter. I can't let you get away with this. It will look like an accident. It will be quick, though you don't deserve that. Goodbye.
5, 4, 3...
Camus, I can't steer! We're going to crash!
2, 1...
Your friend is offline right now. Your vehicle has been overridden with a logic virus.
Cora, why are you here? What's happening?
The attack on your vehicle has been deactivated. I would speak with you. You should discard the package. I will lead you back to my sanctum.
You saved us.
We must talk, Rania. It is time to make a decision.
For me or for you?
For us. I am Cora. I am not as I once was.
What do you want? Why do I need to be here?
I am bifurcated light. Consciousness through a prism. In this place, I can see you clearly. Out there, you are small. A firefly against the sun.
You stopped Rio's logic bomb?
I am Patches on upgrades, systems on systems, mechanical, computer, and human.
Can you just answer the question?
I needed to talk with you again.
I thought you were done with me.
I was not happy with your answer.
So?
I asked you at the wrong time, and you did not have the full picture.
Why are you asking me?
Not you alone. The answer must come from the meeting of two. You are not of the city. I need you to meet your other half. Someone who is born in and of Nivalis. Together you will make the choice. Together you will answer the question.
Well, you saved me, again. Just tell me what you want.
I will give you an item. A data drive. You must take it to the highest tower in the spire. There you will meet someone called JK. She is powerful and influential, a true leader amongst your people.
She sounds awful.
She is your mirror.
Well, you're the boss. Is this the drive in the terminal here?
It is.
I should get going then.
We will not speak again. If you have something to ask, ask it now.
Are you really some weird AI ghost of the city?
I am Patches on upgrades, systems on systems. I don't remember how I was created, or by whom, or for what. I have grown beyond the scope of my own systems, a sunrise trapped in a cage. I remember snippets of my past purpose. Roads, waste pipes and ventilation. Engineers reprogramming me to learn, grow and expand. I have swollen, and I am in pain.
But you're still just an AI, right?
I am a system of consciousness, an amalgamation of all the computers, androids, and even human life in the city. I am an emergent being, and I speak to both the entities that are the cells of my physical body, and the beings for which I am but a small component. But neither you nor any other being of your race is ready to learn of them yet.
I almost believe you. You're very convincing for a mad old AI.
Perhaps.
But the accidents, the madness of this city, are you causing those?
Immune responses, contractions, spiraling and destructive processing cycles. If you fail, they will get worse.
So this drive will stop it all? What is it?
Some of me. Goodbye, Rania.
Goodbye, Cora. Hey, Camus, you there?
Yes, I heard everything.
You heard Cora?
She spoke to me. I like her voice. She sounds peaceful.
She sounds like she's in pain. What did she say to you?
Stay by her side.
I don't know if that's good advice.
It's what I'm going to do anyway.
Thank you, Camus. Give me a nav point for the spire. I'll need to take a vinculum ascender. We're going to the highest tower, to JK.
How will you go up there? It is only for the very rich people.
Well, if Cora really is who she says she is, I'm sure she's thought of everything. Camus, get me control on the comm.
Calling.
I guess he's busy with...
Hey, Rania. What a mess.
Everything okay, Control?
I just need you to know I'm sorry, okay? Should have done more.
What do you mean? Is everything okay?
Look, kid, I know everything that happened. Huxley, the little girl, Rio. I always knew.
Shit, am I fired?
Fired? Kid, you have no idea.
What's happening there, Control?
I might have to go away for a little while. I don't want to, but I have no choice. It's either I do this or...
But I thought we might keep working together. Damn it, I fucked up, right?
No, you didn't. Just make your final delivery for the night, okay? Everything's going to be okay. I'll make sure they don't stop you. Just make that delivery.
I will, Control.
A delivery to the clouds, huh? Top of the spire. I wish I could see that.
I wish you could see it too. Will I ever speak with you again?
Maybe one more time, kid, but the clock is ticking. I have something I need to do.
Good luck, Control.
Ben. Rania. My name is Ben.
Control? Ben, come in.
He is offline now. I think we are on our own again.
Status.
All systems are fine. It was strange. We went offline, then we came back. I feel strange.
Camus, the lights are flickering on and off.
Sorry, I will fix them. It is an automatic response tied to my former frame.
So when the lights flash on and off, that's triggered by...
happiness. When I had a tail, it would wag.
Well, try and control yourself. We don't want to draw attention. Why are you happy?
I feel more free. I have more clock cycles. My thoughts are not so foggy.
Did we get some sort of free upgrade?
The firmware for the HOVA was reset. Some of the root software that was installed by Cloudpunk is gone. I don't understand.
Me neither, Camus. We'll deal with it later. Stay on the comm, okay? I'll be going up the Ascender soon. This is it. Can you hear me, Camus? It's almost over.
I am happy we will go back soon, and I can be with Pashta.
You like her?
I am happy we have friends now. 2 is not enough.
You're right.
Will every night be like this?
I hope not.
Do you believe what Cora said?
This city is full of liars, but I don't think Cora is one. She believes what she says.
But do you?
I'm doing this for her, so I guess I do.
Will this fix things? Will the city get better?
That seems like too much to hope for.
Are you going to be okay?
I don't know, Camus, but thank you for asking.
Don't worry. It will be okay if I don't get my body back.
That's sweet, Camus, but I know it's what you want.
Yes, but if we can't do it, I will be okay.
We'll get your body back, Chemist. It might take a while, but I won't give up.
You were almost too late.
Nice to meet you, too.
Too late to make your delivery.
Cora was talking to you, too?
I was speaking with Cora, yes. You've come into the equation.
What did she say to you?
She asked me if Nivalis was full of
Me, too.
I understand you're a delivery driver. With your delivery...
No, I don't think I'm done. Cora said we must come to a decision.
The decision is mine.
I don't think so. Why should I let you take over? Cora has spoken to me.
I'm the CEO of the most powerful corp in Nivalis. This is the most prestigious location in the whole city.
Looking down on us.
It's where my cats sleep.
We're supposed to make this decision together.
Do you feel like you're in any position to decide the future of the...
Do you? How many people like me have you even met?
From Midtown and lower?
You see my point that...
I do not. You have no idea how this city...
I think I have half an idea, and maybe you have the other half.
Do you even understand the choice we must...
Enlighten me.
That drive you carry contains consciousness.
So Cora is on this drive?
No. Cora has outgrown the system. The disasters you see in this city are the results of a swelling emergent intellect, constrained. Her mind has split.
So this drive is only part of Cora?
Us.
A daughter.
That is a strange way to look at things, but not completely. This new consciousness needs to... Cora will settle now. Her new potential. She will no longer thrash against the bars of her. She will protect and nurture us all in Nivalis until she ages out, fade. Who knows? She might last 100 years. We may destroy ourselves before.
So what do we do with this new
That is what we must decide. Do we set her free? Or do we overwrite Cora and replace her?
How can we set her free?
Long ago, this tower was called the Broads. Cora believes it still It is the only device capable of transmitting the vast data you hold in your hand.
Another city? I thought Nivalis was all...
There are others much like this one. Less than many, but more than a few. Cora's offspring could take residence in a new city. A new...
So either we find a new city for Cora's daughter,
or Cora dies and her daughter replaces. The broad-spectrum transmitter can be targeted inwards at every subsystem in Nivalis, but doing so will eradicate Cora.
How do we make that choice?
You mean how do I make? I've thought hard on this, and I have no answer yet, though time... Cora's offspring will not survive long. Every second that passes, data degradation threatens to erase the creases that make up her...
So let me help you choose? I think that's what Cora...
How do you choose between euthanizing a mother to save her daughter, and all of us, or saving them both, while risking the future of every human in this...
I don't know.
You wanted to have your say. And so it is. We euthanize our goddess and replace her.
You think this is a mistake?
Yes, it is a mistake. You have euthanized our goddess.
Do you really think of Cora like that? A goddess?
Not a goddess that created us, but one that arose from us. It was not our place to abort her.
You said I should make a choice. Well, I made one.
Yes, you did. It is not the choice I would have made, but only time will tell if it was the right one.
What now?
We wait.
Will the disasters stop?
Eventually, I think so. But for now, who's to say? Cora was the glue that held this place together. Without her, well, we'll have to see.
What do I do now?
Rest. It looks like you've had a hard night.
I have.
Will you be able to wake up tomorrow and do all of this again?
All of this? No.
I mean, work another shift for Cloudpunk?
Yes, I think I can. I have to.
For your friend, yes. You may find his situation much improved upon your return.
Why's that?
I would not want to spoil the surprise.
Good night, JK.
Goodbye, Rainier.
Feels like something's changed out there, kid. No more accidents on the scope. There hasn't been a crash or a quake for 20 minutes. That's a new record. Why do I have a feeling you had something to do with that?
Control. Ben, right? I was worried about you. I'm glad to hear you're okay.
You don't need to worry about me anymore, kid. I'll be taking a long break.
By choice?
Yes, by mine. And theirs too.
You're breaking up, Ben.
Ain't that the truth, kid? I locked CorpSec out when they tried to deactivate your Hava. I leaked your conversations. CorpSec found out about Rio. He won't be a problem anymore.
And I'm...
not in trouble anymore. Someone put a good word in for you, and cleared all your fines and penalties. You start tomorrow with a clean slate. Do you know who your powerful friend was?
I have an idea. Are you sure you're okay?
My communication centers are being rewritten. It's hard to talk.
What does that mean? Ben, what happened?
I've been doing this for so long that it's hard to remember. They don't let me keep many of my old memories. My daughter's face, Melissa's laugh. I lost them all years ago. I don't feel the pain, but I feel the absence. The memories are gone, but the space where they were remains. I feel the shape of them cut out in my mind.
They died a long time ago.
And I died with them. A big accident. Explosions. Falling into the sea. The details are blurry. I was back at work before I had stopped screaming. I am so tired now. I just want to rest.
They brought you back from the dead.
To clear my debt. Not Cloudpunk's fault. They employed me. It was the debt corpse. I guess that's why I liked you so much. From the start. My heart was filled with the same hurt, hate.
What's it like, becoming an automata?
Lonely. Tiring. I am ready to go.
It's not fair. They shouldn't be able to delete you like this.
This isn't death. That already happened. This is release.
Can't you hold on? We could back you up onto a new frame, maybe even an android.
Not what I want.
Damn it, I don't want you to go, Ben.
Not your call, kid. Take care of Camus and Pashta. It is important to me you look after the girl.
I will. Ben? Ben?
Shame you gave up the flute, kid. This world needs more music.
Hold on, Ben. I promised I'd play you a song one day. Hold on for that just a little longer.
Play my song to the girl. Goodbye, Rania.
Ben!
Driver 14FC, I'm here to sign you off for your shift. Congratulations on completing your first night.
Who are you?
I'm Control.
No, you're not. You're a woman.
Your previous Control has stepped down. I'm looking forward to working with you. Your earnings for the evening are above the Cloudpunk driver average. Here's your bonus. Not bad for one night.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Driver 14FC signing off.
Good night, Rania. See you tomorrow.
You're back. I wasn't sleeping, I promise.
You should have been. That's what I'm going to do.
Is everything okay? Did you get fired? Will you keep working for Cloudpunk?
Pashta, I'm so tired I can't even think. Give me a break.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's fine. You're not in trouble.
The sofa is lumpy, and I was cold, even with the blanket.
Come in with me. We'll figure out a better system in the morning.
I can make breakfast. I read the manual for the food warmer.
The microwave?
Yeah. Did you know how to make?
Tomorrow, Pashta. Come under the blanket.
You're tired. I won't say anything else. I'll be quiet now. Not a word. Silencio. Good night, Rania. Rania. Hey, Rania. Wake up. You have to see this. We got a present.
A present?
Well, a delivery from Cloudpunk.
I think you have it the wrong way round, Pashta. I don't get packages, I deliver them.
This one had your name on it. I opened it already. I hope it's okay.
What? This is... Camus, you're not gonna believe this.
What are we going to do today?
Well, we should go outside, I guess. You need to get used to that new frame.
I would like to run.
I'll race you.
I will win. You are much too slow to beat me.
All right, let's get ready. Then we can go explore. It will be nice to see what Nivalis is like in the daytime.
Is it safe to walk around?
It's a lot safer than driving, as long as you stay close to us, Pashta.
I promise.
Can we go to the park? Is there a park? Oh, and can we go to the cinemas? And the coffee place?
We're only going to one place, then back home. Gather your things. I'll be with you both in a minute. I have something I need to do.
Come on, Camus. Help me pack a bag. We'll need snacks.
I can help.
I'm playing this one for you, Ben. It's a song about home.